Hey everybody, thank you for coming back. This is the most recent update for celebrity sign-ins. These are, for those who might be new to the channel, an update of any autographs that I've bought or received in the last month or two. So let's crack straight on and look at what the first thing that I got. Okay, so the first thing was a charity shop purchase. For those of you who watched my videos recently, you'll know that I've been buying a lot of signed books. Got some great finds, some good bargains as well. And the first one I got was this copy of Giggs, the autobiography. It's Ryan Giggs, former Manchester United player and briefly manager as well. And I purchased this, as I say, in a charity shop. It's got a really nice signature there. Best wishes, Ryan Giggs. A little bit ironic, as you'll see a bit later on in this video. I actually received a TTM response from Ryan Giggs as well, but we'll come to that in a bit. Oops, I jumped a bit quick then. Next up is, this is just like god tier autographs for a Manchester United collector like myself. I purchased this from Eric Cantona's web shop. He, as well as being a sort of a football ambassador, former Manchester United legend, he also sings, which I'm not really into his music, but that's neither here nor there. And he recently released some vinyl albums or vinyl sort of singles for his new song I Love You So Much, and you were able to purchase signed copies, and I absolutely had to get a copy of this to add Eric to the collection. So as you can see here, I picked up this one with a really nice clear Eric Cantona signature on, brand new to my collection, never had Eric in the collection before, so really pleased to add this one to the growing Manchester United collection. Next up is a TTM. This is from Carol Drinkwater, and I believe she was a nurse in the movie A Clockwork Orange, which is one of my all-time it's up there in my top 10 favourite films. I sent 2 pictures. Unfortunately, the other picture I sent her, it was a picture of a nurse, but turned out it wasn't her. When you put her name in, it's the picture that comes up, but it wasn't her, so she didn't sign it, which is fair enough. But she did sign this, which is the poster, the sort of famous Clockwork Orange poster, and she signed that Carl Best Wishes, Carol Drinkwater. I'm trying to build a Clockwork Orange collection as much as I can, but obviously more and more of the cast are no longer with us. There's a very small number of cast members who are still alive, so getting people is harder and harder. But yeah, really pleased to add this to the Clockwork Orange collection. Next up is another charity shop purchase. This is the book It Takes Blood and Guts by Skin. Skin, for those who don't know, is the lead singer of the sort of 90s, 2000s sort of punk group Skunk Anansie, who I absolutely love. Been to see Skin, Skunk Anansie live, which was brilliant. And this is her book. And if you click on it, you can see where it says, it's got this little post-it note in the bottom corner, It Takes Blood and Guts. She signed that Skin down in the bottom corner. So yeah, I already have her autograph on a signed album, but I'm really pleased to add this one again just as a charity shop purchase to my book collection. Next up is another book. Again, this is a charity shop purchase. Probably one of the cheaper ones. I think I paid 50p for this one. It's Simon Mayo. He's a radio presenter and author. I probably know him best more recently for doing his kind of film reviews with Mark Commode for the BBC. And this is his book TikTok. You see it's a signed copy, and pick this up. I think I actually picked this up as 2 books for £1, actually thinking about it. And the other one was signed as well, but I can't find it at the moment, and I haven't put it on here for some reason, so I can't even remember what the other book was. But this was, Simon Mayo. Next up, another charity shop purchase. So you can see lots of books in this one. This is another Manchester United one. This is former player Patrice Evra, and this is his autobiography, I Love This Game. Didn't have Patrice in my collection up to this point. I love this, nice clear signature, and he's put ILTG at the bottom, I Love This Game, which is really cool. So yeah, new addition to the Manchester United collection and book collection, Patrice Evra. Next up is one of only a very small number of TTMs I've had recently. This is David Earl, who's probably best known for the work he does with Ricky Gervais and things like Derek and Afterlife. He always plays really scuzzy, scummy characters. As you can, this one you can see here, whose name completely gone on my head at the moment. I can't remember the name of the character in Afterlife, but he's a disgusting character in it, but absolutely hilarious. I sent him this picture, which he signed, David Earl, and then this one for a film that I've watched recently he was in called Brian and Charles, which is really bizarre. It's about a man who makes a dummy to be his friend, and the dummy comes to life. The dummy being Charles, and you can see he's signed it David Earl, and he's also done a little sketch of himself as well, which is really cool. So yeah, nice new addition to the TTM collection. Next up was a Via Venue. This is from Sarah Snook, sort of Hollywood actress. She's been in a few different bits and pieces, but I'm a huge fan of the Black Mirrors TV series, which she was in the episode Men Against Fire. So I sent her 3 pictures. I've put them all here as just a single picture, just because her autograph actually isn't that good. She just signs everything Snook, as you can see here. But she did sign all 3, which was great. All 3 of the pictures here. Then she also sent her own headed notepaper back to me as well, which is really cool. SS Sarah Snook, and she wrote all the best and thanks for the support, Carl Snook. So yeah, that's really cool. Nice addition there for the Black Mirror collection, Sarah Snook. Next up is the one I mentioned earlier, the return from Ryan Giggs, again, former United player and manager. I've tried him a few times, never had any luck. Apparently he hasn't signed much through the mail for quite a while, but he's recently been appointed in a new job, and so I took a punt and sent to him literally within a day or two at the club he's just started at, and thought I'd try my luck. And as it happened, he signed and returned both. Didn't expect it, but he signed and returned both. So here's him playing for us, celebrating a goal, and then this one is him in his brief time as a excuse me, as a manager, and you can see he's signed both pictures, which is awesome. So yeah, really pleased to get those back from Ryan Giggs. And finally for this video, the last autograph I got is from Thomas Raft. He's a German, I believe, I think he's German, actor. He's been in probably not a great deal of stuff people have heard of. All About Anna is the film that sort of I know him from. But I dropped him a line via his website. He's got his own website, and asked whether it was possible to get an autograph, and he replied back and said yes, and sent me one, and this is the picture he sent me, which is really cool. So yeah, and that's it. That's everything I've had for this month, or well, since the last video. Hope you've enjoyed. Any questions about anything that I've had, please pop them in the sort of comments below. Please do like, subscribe, and all that sort of YouTubery stuff, and I'll see you on the next update. Thanks so much. Take care. Bye bye.